Good morning students. Today we will learn face-centered cubic unit cell. A face-centered cubic unit cell contains atoms at all the corners and at the center of all the faces of the cube. It can be seen in figure 1.15 that each atom located at the face center is shared between two adjacent unit cells and only half of each atom belongs to a unit cell. See, suppose this is one unit cell and here is a face of this unit cell. One atom is placed here. Then imagine this atom like a ball. Half portion of ball is in first unit cell and half portion of this ball is in second unit cell. So in this way it can be seen in figure 1.15 that each atom located at the face center is shared between two adjacent unit cells and only half of each atom belongs to a unit cell. Half atom belongs to this unit cell. Figure 1.16 depicts, that means describes, a open structure. This is open structure of face-centered unit cell. B, space filling model. In space filling model, 4 atoms are here. One is at the face of this cube, and in this way, at second face, this atom is there. Next face, one atom is placed here. See the unit cell with proportions of atoms actually belonging to it. In C, you can see one atom is placed at corners. At each corner one atom is placed, and at the face there is an atom. Here is also atom. Here is also an atom. The unit cell with portions of atoms actually belonging to it. That means 1/8 part of atom belongs to corner, and half, you can see, half of sphere is placed at this face, in the same way at second face, and the same way at third face, and in the same way all the 6 faces. Thus, in a face-centered cubic unit cell, first 8 corners atoms multiplied by 1/8 atom per unit cell is equal to 8 multiplied by 1/8 is equal to 1 atom. 6 face-centered atoms multiplied by half atom per unit cell is equal to 6 into 1/2 is equal to 3 atoms. Therefore, total number of atoms per unit cell is equal to 4 atoms. Figure 1.16 of face-centered cubic unit cell. A, open structure. B, space filling structure. C, actual portions of atoms belonging to one unit cell. Next is in-text questions. Give the significance of a lattice point. Each lattice point represents one constituent particles of a crystal. The lattice point may be atom, molecules or ions. Next is name the parameters that characterize a unit cell. A unit cell is characterized by 6 parameters. Dimensions of unit cell along 3 edges denoted by A, B, C, which may or may not be perpendicular, and second, angle between the edges alpha, beta and gamma. Next is distinguish between hexagonal and monoclinic unit cells. Second, face-centered and end-centered unit cells. In hexagonal unit cells, two sides are equal and the two angles are perpendicular and third angle is 120 degree. That is, A is equal to B is not equal to C, alpha is equal to beta is equal to 90 degree and gamma is equal to 120 degree. In monoclinic unit cells, the edges are unequal and two angles are right angles. Alpha is not equal to B, A is not equal to B is not equal to C, alpha is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree and beta is not equal to 90 degree. In face-centered unit cell, the lattice points are located at corners as well as at the center of every face, while in end-centered unit cell, the lattice points are at corners as well as center of two alternate faces. The number of atoms per unit cell in face-centered cell are 4, while in end-centered there are 2 atoms per unit cell. Okay, thank you.